Okay, we're going to head into a ranked core set 2020 draft, and it's going to be a stipulation. Chat has chosen to force me to draft red in M20. We're going to try and get a mono red deck going. And before we do that, though, I want to thank my sponsor, Card Kingdom, for all their great service and products and membership of the Magic community. They do a great job running their store. If you go to cardkingdom.com, or even better, use my affiliate link down below in the panels down there. And if you need Magic stuff, consider getting it at Card Kingdom, and consider getting it through my affiliate link. And it helps maintain this stream as their support does. So thank you for your support, Card Kingdom. They're awesome. You're going to get what you need when you want it, and it's going to be exactly as described. Red rare. Come on, red rare. No red rare. We do have an outrage to start our red force, though. Okay. Great. Raider or bird grabber for the... We'll wheel the grabber. Let's take the raider here. Brawler, pretty straightforward snap pick here. Mastiff, also solid. Spitter or Prismite. We'll take the Spitter and hope. Because we hate gems, Banana Jack. We hate gems. Fry. White or blue? Blue is really powerful. We could take Fry on the spec. It's best of one, though. Yeah, Rift is also playable. We're going to get more Rifts, though. I'm going to take a Fry on the chance that we have to play it, but I'll put it in the board for right now. Oh yeah, this is hot. Let's just rage it. Right on, Dan Brown. Dan Brown loves Card Kingdom. Sent in cards, got over 400 in credit, and got the Commander decks pre-ordered, and got some fetch lands for EDH. Very nice. And you use my affiliate link, right? You use my affiliate link to buy your stuff from Card Kingdom, maybe? You always can, you know. I guess we reduce to ashes here. Lockbox, sure. See if we have to play it. We did wheel our bird grabber. It's going to be the Maniacal Rage bird grabber deck. Come on, Red Mythic. Oh. There's a Storm Kid. We'd totally be red-blue if this were not a stip draft. But we're gonna happily take this smuggler. I mean, this deck doesn't really need resources, but I kind of want to take the gems anyway. I'm gonna do it just
the mind is a tempest that can
because we're gonna wheel anything we need from this pack anyway. Oh my gosh, this is painful though. Shock here. I think we want Infuriate over Ripscale or Axe. Hey, Embercat. I was hoping for one of these. Oh, we'll wheel the Dragon Mage, won't we? Or we should. I don't know why bots would want Dragon Mage. Is mono red splash blue a thing? Well, no, because then it's not mono red. We've stipulated here we are playing only mountains. Well, I suppose we could take that uncommon colorless land. Yeah, I guess we could main an airstrike. But we also have, like, Fry that we, you know. Whereas Scorch Spitter... I'm going to take Scorch Spitter. We may end up having to just rely on Maniacal Rage on Scorch Spitters to get this done. See? It's a plan. This is best of one. Well, Alex from Friday Nights is not here right now, and if they were, I would have it. We could talk about that. I never heard of ya, a rap burglar. Hey, Dan Brown, thank you for that sub. Appreciate that. I have not tried Heroes of Dominaria. Yeah, I find that when I try Magic board games, I would rather just be playing Magic. Which crappy aspect of this do we want to focus on? Probably the spitter. Smuggler over spitter, number 4. Look at this thief. Spitter number 4. Rage. Oh yeah, we're just raging and spitting. Spitting with rage. This is the new deck name. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Another maniacal rage coming around for us too. Not playing the ley line, but we'll take another brawler over dragon, I think. I think brawler is just better for us here with all these spitters. Ugh. So sad. But we're gonna go brawler again. Brawler again. Brawler again. Embercat. Scorching or Mastiff? Probably just Scorch. You have a lot of I'll have a lot of 4s now, though. Probably don't need to play this or this. Nice pick 8. Need one more smuggler, you say? Hey, look what we got. Here's that rage that came back around. How all in on rages are we really going to be here? All right, we'll take Fire Elemental. Dionysus is seeing 21 pilots. Oh man, Dionysus, you're going to have such a blast. They are great live. They're just great. They put on an amazing show. And, oh yeah, we can actually even consider running the key, huh? I don't know if we will, but we can put it there to think about. But what's really amazing is, like, everybody there knows all the lyrics to everything, so the crowd is infectious. The crowd at that 21 Pilots show just... You can't not have a great time with how much fun everybody's having. Well, let's take a look at this pile. We can splash Moo as long as we don't play islands. Yeah, maybe. We had 8 cuts. Let's cut a bird grabber. I'm gonna cut the manifold key. I'm gonna cut the lockbox. I'm gonna cut... Yeah, at least one of the spitters, probably. At least one. And maybe even a rage. $60 cards is an interesting stip, too, yeah. Heck, we could probably do it here. Let's see, we need 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. We could do a 60 card mono red. Yeah, we can cut a mountain. That's true. I like that. Actually, we're going to cut 16 mountains. Do this right. Come on now. Much better. 19.7. You know, I need a little bio break anyway. I'm going to go get a beverage, take a bio break, and you figure out our last two cuts, okay? Be right back. Hey all, thanks for waiting. What do we decide? Firemental and Aeronaut have been suggested. Where are we at on creatures? Oops. Yeah, we could cut a couple of creatures. I'm not a huge fan of either of those Dionysus. Not that I don't like, but I just like, I have no real opinion on Sharon Van Etten versus the vaccines. I have not heard the vaccines, so the Sharon Van Etten, I guess I would choose since I actually have, I know some of her stuff, but I don't know the vaccines. I do not know everybody. Let's see, we'll go, yeah, sure. That's fine, let's just get on with this. This is gonna be, Spitting with Rage, though. It's clearly the name here. Cutting Ember Cat? No, we're not cutting Ember Cat. We'll try this. We can always redo it. Rage Spitters is pretty good. What's par on this? 2.5? I don't know. It's not bad, but it's not great. We're getting cute with it. We could try to... We can get rid of the rage part and just try to go more standard fare instead of trying to get lucky on rages. Now let's get out of this. Get Battlefield right. There we go. And I'll turn on this, and this. Oops. Why not cut a cat? They cast Lavakin Brawlers on turn 3. I mean, we do kind of want to ramp to this 4-drop every time if we could. Sure would love to right now. We'd be so much happier if this were a kitty and we had a brawler out right now. What's up, Jason? Well, we do have a Scorch Spitter, so we could attack with the Mastiff, and if they block, we can Infuriate and still have a Scorch Spitter play, but I like the Brawler here. Let's Brawler and pass. We're doing a stipulation draft. In fact, I was going to do that. Let's see. Info bar. Where is it? Here we go. And then we're going to turn that on. Oh, here. Sorry, Oppo, give me a second. All right, let's see. They've got Elemental, and they're keeping Raptor back on D. I'm going to play another Lavakin Brawler, swing in, and see if we can... I haven't done the math, but seems like it'll be all right. I got a lot of mana up. Not sure what it's for, but I'm gonna go ahead and play another brawler and just put him to the test here. A couple brawler attacks. Could be a Chandra's Outrage here. That would be a good spell. Get one of these brawlers. Nope. Easy game. Easy game when you're mono red. That's true. They should have outraged before attack if they had it, but it looks like they didn't anyway. Oh yeah, I'll change the Twitch title. We're no longer doing that. Updated. Thank you. Looking at the deck again, the raged plan may be cute. Like, we maybe just be better off playing actually good cards and not relying on this nonsense. Although we have to rely on some level of spitters, so it's almost like they make these go. I almost want to add maybe or move back in, like add another one. All right, if we're gonna do it, I'm gonna do it then. Let's do it. Let's really do it. Except, can't quite. Yeah, all right, fine. We'll just keep it the same then. We have 5 brawlers. We had some huge number of brawlers. But we're brawling, so it's good. Spitter into rage, come on. There it is. I think we'll wait on rage. We'll go spitter into cat into other stuff. In draft, you can play any number that you draft. No caps in draft. Yes, I have to have a busy afternoon ahead as always, so won't be playing till too much after 12:30 or like in the next 45 minutes I'll be wrapping up. Yeah, in limited there are no caps. It's whatever you get. Interesting. Well, let's go. They might have convolute here, but I'm going to put them. We're going to find out. Yeah, maybe it's murder. But we're not putting out a bunch of amazing targets or anything anyway. The pause could be the sprite. It's the fact that they have 3 mana, 5 cards, and no play that I'm questioning. And as we untap, we get to make 1 unblockable with the spitter and 1 harder to block with the rage. But again, well, they didn't do anything there. I'm not sure what they're up to. No attack with cat because I wanted to play the spitter. I am Bat Meme. I'm glad you like the logo. That was designed by viewer Oni Spumoni. I don't know if Oni's around today, but Oni is my guy there. Let's see if we do. We can Scorch, but we can't do anything else. We can. Yeah, because I'm really worried about their removal, so I'm kind of wanting to avoid the rage right now. So we don't want to rage the dog, which maybe means we actually just want a scampering and send in everybody and see what they want to do. I like that. So you've got murder, you say. How about one of these 1/1s? I'm gonna get throwaway creatures aggressive here and see if it's enough. We're gonna go wide, do some suicide attacks, and see if we can get wide enough here. That's the block I was expecting. And they still didn't do anything. Fenlurker, well, we're going to exile the Rage, because Pack Mastiff can come down and get smuggled in for good damage. That's true. We can use Maniacal Rage as a way to get our creatures through. You're not wrong. Maybe that even makes Pack Mastiff an interesting pitch here. I mean, you give us Sarcastic face double Ds, but it is a line to consider. And they have one pump here. No, I'm going to ditch the Rage. Not the best option against blue-black, although I did like the tricky play of making something unblockable. Yeah, I guess we like Brawler. And we're gonna get the Spitter through. Well, to be fair, we have 5 of these, so pretty likely draw at some point. I'm going to keep being hyper aggro here, especially with Brawler backup. Brawler, Smuggler. Like, they need to have murder for a Brawler or Smuggler or they're going to lose. Yeah, Cat's not doing much now except being a bear for us. Brawler doesn't magically get haste. This is a ETB trigger, not a constant. Right? Yeah, until end of turn. But we do say have murder or die now, or convolute. Maybe they convolute this. No? Only listen to chat. When it'll win you the game. Smuggle the Spitter. And then we get Brawler and Spitter number whatever. I think the deck is good. Just because you force mono red doesn't mean it's a bad deck. In fact, I mean, Cuneo, like, encourages it. I want to talk to him about what his exact philosophy there is. But this is a perfectly reasonable deck. I am Bat Meme. I communicated with him on Twitter about that. We'll see, like, if you guys can keep an eye out for when Cuneo is on, then we can maybe have a chance to... Oh, Cuneo is on, so maybe we can go talk to him after this. Or I'll go raid him and we can get his opinions after. I guess we'll keep this. Well, here's the Bo deck everyone's worried about. We'll see if it comes to get us. Of course, we don't have any of our spitters at the moment, and they don't have any creatures at the moment. We'll offer this trade. I don't think they'll take it. They've got this bow they want to use. Oh, maybe they'll take it. Okay, I'm actually gonna... That's fine. We could outrage, but I'm cool with trading there and playing a brawler. And then next turn we have outrage and reduce at the ready. We'll outrage since it does less damage. We did not main deck an airstrike. Didn't feel needed. And if they're going for a card draw here, if they don't come up with a creature, we're in fantastic shape. They're going to have a hard time winning if they don't play a creature there. You need to play the Spitter pre-combat to help the Brawler. Still not enough. Oh, wow, Oppo. Man, that sucks. That really sucks. Thought we had him dead to rights, but it turns out they were only mostly dead. Wow, and the haste creature to take out my spitter? You gotta be kidding me. Come on. And now we flood out. All right, that's how that's gonna go.
Ever see a volcano erupt? Let's get toasty.
And we draw land. This is one of the harshest losses I've faced in a long time. They were completely dead to rights. Completely dead to rights, and now we're just kind of waiting to die. Not great. Yeah, I'm just trying to think if we reduce now or I still think we wait. I'm not going to reduce on the chance of a scampers off the top. We're not scooping. Oh, we're not scooping. I was just,
No pressure.
trying to figure out... Okay. Okay. This gives us outs. I'm gonna wait and make him attack. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's do this now, while they're as tapped out as possible.
Is it just me, or is it getting a little warm in here?
Well, according to MTGA Tracker, we also have Skewer the Critics as an out. Actually, I don't mind that counter. That card doesn't win us the game. We got to find one of our haste dudes.
Looks like someone's getting a little sweaty.
And my words were not great, but when I said they're tapped out as much as can be, I just meant like They're not ever, waiting isn't going to help anything, right? There was no value to waiting was my main thing. Scorcher for the win. Come on. And now we're just dead? Seriously? We couldn't find any of our 7 million outs? F you, Shuffler. Man, that's rough. Unbelievable. They have Flame Wave and Shock to not die. And we still had 1 million outs. By which I mean, like 4? Still, we had 4 outs. Zip it, Rocket. He listens to me, you can hear. I'm gonna be salty about that one all day. Can't believe they've pulled a win out of that. Everything went perfect for them for like 12 turns for us to not win that game. Well, 3 spitters and an outrage at the ready means they're gonna take probably 8 next turn. 10 next turn? Not bad for turn 4. Yeah, I think asked diplomatically, collectors can inquire as to what stuff, how much was paid for and all that. It's no big deal. Not every, like this Zelda, the DS one we probably picked up for as a swag somewhere. Like I know there's a like the Mirrodin one too. There's a Mirrodin one that I got at Wizards. So it's not all 50 cent, 25 cent thrift shop, but most of it is. Well, we got a shock to clear the way for some early spitting action, and Oppo has mulliganed. Hopefully we can get there here as well. Need some mountains, but other than that, our hand's looking pretty tight. Probably going attack, play spitter, leave mountain up, and... Oh. Wow, that's unfortunate. I really hate that we have to shock that, but it's going to be worth enough damage to do it. Because if we don't, we can't really attack with our spitters early, and for these spitters to do anything, they need to attack right now. Get there while they can. Hopefully they don't play a blocker this turn. A boo. Mega boo. Super boo. This one's already pulling away from us, folks. Pulling away quickly. Although we're going to outrage the Lich, and maybe the Brawler will be enough from there. What do you want me to comment on, Rob? Were we talking earlier? What did you say that you want a comment on? Try me again. Rob Boville, everybody. Guy beats me once. Turns it into a feud. Let's go Brawler here, and then we have Smuggler or Outrage. Maybe we should just... We go Brawler, and then we need some stuff to live here. We'll see if it does. We're not done yet, but I'm not hopeful here. If they have any kind of decent blue-black, which I expect in the 3-1 bracket here, then I'm expecting to lose our important creatures. But if the Brawler can survive... All right, new important creature. Oh, they didn't even play a Swamp. Okay, well, that's good. So now we're going to outrage the Dread Presence. And then next turn we can smuggle the Brawler through. Okay, Rob is a genius at sequencing analysis. There you go. Going optimal on Arena, do you have a sense of what percentage of players make it to Platinum, Diamond, and Mythic? We had goals for that when I was there, but I'm sure they shifted since they revamped the ladder and everything. But you want, I would say you want your Mythic players to be a pretty tiny percentage of your population. But then kind of your other stripes can have, you want a similar amount of bandwidth. Because what you want is people being match made against people of their own rank, so that it doesn't look weird when you get matched up. And so you kind of want those buckets to be of a similar size, so that you have similar wait times in all of your various buckets. We're going to go ahead and take this. I don't like giving them loot or whatever, but our plan is Smuggler Brawler, and we're going to hope that that's enough. I don't think it will be. I think this is going to get disrupted, and we're going to lose the game. But right now, plan A is Smuggler and Brawler do not get disrupted and we win the game. I don't think you want rank to look like a bell curve because you want... Well, that's interesting. Sorry, maybe I change and we just go Scorcher here. Yeah, let's change my mind. Scorcher, attack with all. I don't think you want it to look like a bell curve because, again, your point is not to make a pretty-looking bell curve. Your point is to have wait times and queues be appropriate. So now they get to eat a Scorch Spitter for free if they want, but they got to take 8 to do that. So if they want to take 8 to eat a Scorch Spitter, I'm down. All right, that's not going to be enough. I think we're in great shape now. We get an unblockable Brawler, and I think just win here. I'm not sure. Math is for people not making unblockable Brawlers with a ton of elementals out. Yeah, it's true. Thank you for that sub. Appreciate that a lot. Twitch Prime. Got to use your Twitch Prime sub on somebody. Might as well be me. Well, we're not at 12:30 yet, and we're cruising along with this. It's going pretty fast. We'll see if we can finish this before we finish up today. Sure. I'm not sure, Brian. I kind of take what they give me. It's not like I have a position to negotiate.
Some say I never heard of ya. A rap burglar.
Otowar, thank you. Appreciate that as well. I assume they're basically the same. If I'm wrong, it's not going to change how I ask for support or anything, so I don't really worry too much about it. No worries, Otowar. I don't know either. Hopefully they play something shock-worthy here, and we can untap and smuggle into Brawler. Thank you, Spider. And I'm going to call that shockable, especially given our current circumstance. Ooh, could do that. We're going to go with the smuggler, though.
Some say I never heard of ya. A rap burglar.
Everybody's doing it. I mean, come on. All the cool kids are subbing. You want to be a cool kid, don't you? Unfortunately, no fourth land for our lovely 4-drops. We do have Spitter and Unblockability, so we'll just do that. If we draw another land, probably gonna... Oh, well, that changes. I was gonna... If they didn't play another creature, I was just gonna outrage and attack. But I think we'll go Brawler if we get another land. Or Embercat helps us find the Brawler, at least. And we still get to do this ongoing... The spitting will continue until morale improves. Easy game. Just force Monored every time. Andrew Cunio's a genius, and I'm a scrub. Smuggler is sort of the key to red in M20. It's what gets us through. It gets you through stalls, you know? You just gotta call up my buddy Bezos and get on the Amazon gravy train a little more solidly, huh? Mono red. We entered the draft knowing we were going to take nothing but red picks and artifact picks. Yes, there is a little logo in the on your creature that shows what's not blockable. And look at me responding to Rob like he's a real person or something. Flavor on Goblin Smuggler is: I am but a humble traveler. I have no taste for sneaky north for sneakery nor thiefiness. Funny. Well, our spitters can attack into that at least. Would I sign a card? Of course. If you send it to me with a stamped self-addressed envelope, I'll sign anything you want. Anything within reason. Correction. I do not want to give you a challenge. I get to decide what reason is. I said anything. I mean, Fiddles, you can send me... You can do what you want. See how that works out for you. Let's see. 3 mana. They could have a pump spell for the Druid, such that I'm a little nervous about attacking with a Smuggler because it's so critical, but what do you think? Do we risk the Smuggler? I mean, we are in the ostensibly the 5-1 bracket here. I'm going to play it super safe, actually. Yeah, it could be Raise the Alarm. I really don't want to lose this Smuggler to anything. I'm going to play it safe. And so, by the way, Rob, we'll see the icon here. So this is the unblockable icon, the road sign. This is a little bit of an icon fail. It's tough to know what to do. Ideally, you don't use like real world symbolism in your fantasy card game icons, but sometimes you just got to communicate, you know? All right, we'll send it in and risk the 1/1s. We can put these at risk. We're just not going to put Smuggler at risk to exactly this. All right, where are we at? Sorry, I was glancing away for a moment. Oh, we've got a main deck Cerulean Drake against the mono red deck. So there is that. But we do have a plan. Our plan is that Brawler plus Smuggler is excellent. So we're going to start there. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's do this. I didn't do this right, but I can recover. So we're going to attack with the Spitter with full control on. And then still be able to smuggle it in time. But you have to do full control there. If you screw up like I did and go into your pre-combat, they're not going to give you a pause on declare attackers. You've got to put down the full control if you want to recover from that little mistake I made there. Oh no, destroy target tapped. Yeah, that's what I was really afraid of. Shoot. We do have another Smuggler that hopefully we find. And right now, the attacks are still decent. We could outrage the 1/1, and then everything gets to keep attacking. Or we can accept a trade of the Spitter for a 1/1 and drop the Mastiff. I mean, yeah, I've taken this over Cavaliers. Pack one, pick one. Anyway. I like offering one of the Spitters for that 1/1 and dropping a Mastiff and then using Outrage from there. Although, let's see. Oh, target you. Okay, so that's fine. Oh, but if we do if we attack with Spitters, they just get to eat them with the Drake. So actually, we don't really have a good attack now. Yeah, I thought we had a good attack, but we don't. So we're going to drop Mastiff and pass. We can't just let this Drake pick off our 1/1s, but pretty frustrating that someone's playing a fairly weak main deck card that just wrecks us. But we have one more smuggler to find. Hopefully we find it. Looks like we have a new target for our outrage. Let's outrage the reef before it does anything. Maybe unnecessary. Sometimes you overreact to a reef, but it can just take over games, so we're not gonna mess around. But yeah, the heavy white elementals thing is kind of weird. And really, you know, I don't know. We haven't seen any other elementals. We maybe just... Oh, there's one. I like the plan, Mike, but since they've pinned down the brawler, we're going to wait a turn. We'll play the cat, maybe something else if we draw something, and then... Oh, we're already done with the outrage anyway. You must be several turns behind me. Well, didn't Brawler just come out last turn? Can't remember. Maybe I missed an attack, but I would have to go back and look to explain myself. Yeah, oh, and the Brawler had an easy... Brawler was just going to get blocked by the Drake, and Mastiff couldn't attack. That's why. All right, we need our smuggler. Smuggler, and we're in good shape. No smuggler, and we're going to slowly die. Okay, so now if we attack, they've got... we've got a Mastiff and Brawler, each potentially trade for the Crasher. And the other one gets blocked by the Drake. But they can just throw Lynx in front of the Mastiff, which is not great. And Ambercat can't get big enough. So I think we're just stuck again, because we don't have great attacks. If we send in with our two attackables, then they just go chump trade. So I'm gonna... No, we didn't get one. Would have been nice to pick one up, actually. Waiting to die, but not dead yet. Anything else we're looking for besides Smuggler? I mean, Scampering Scorcher gets us extra wide, but I don't know if it gets us there. I don't think we can get wide enough. We really just need Smuggler, or we're going to lose, I think. I mean, Outrage helps us a little bit. Outrage prevents us from actually dying, but we need to actually get through the blocking here. Double Mastiff. Maybe sets us up for an attack next turn at least. That gives us 3 things of 3 power or more, which is the deal. Like, we have a 3 toughness and an infinite toughness, so... Until we can attack with 3 things with 3 or more power, we don't really have attacks. We don't have a Rift to play. We took something else over it and hoped the Rift would wheel, or that we'd get another one, and we never saw another Rift. Right? We don't have a Rift, do we? I don't think so. Rift is destroy land and non-flyers can't block. Now, if we do one, we can consider running it in. I didn't think we picked one up, but I'll check. Actually, did I capture a screen of this draft? No, I didn't get a screenshot of this deck anyway, which I need to do. I don't think we took it. I don't remember taking one. All right, Goblin Smuggler now. Well, this gives us a little more time. And we still get one pump if we do this. We can reduce here, or we can reduce, I guess we have to reduce here now. No, I guess we reduce the protector still. We need to survive. We need to survive, so we burn the big flyer, and then we don't have actually the ability to get through the spider that just came down. So we're just burning the flyer and hoping we have enough time to find the smuggler. But at least we have an out. We know what we are attempting. These extra cute maniacal rages that we've put in on the idea that we would maniacal rage on turn 2, a turn 1 spitter, has just not played out at all. All right, well, we're stable according to Oppo. They're not attacking us on the current board. Another brawler, and let's see, if we attack... This becomes 1, 2, 3, 4. This becomes a 6/4. And these can pump to 5, right? So we can technically attack here and have attacks. And then if they don't... These affect each other. Yeah, I think it's time to... The crackback at 12 with a brawler that we get to play, assuming we get to play a brawler, if they make us pump a bunch on the Mastiff, that's one thing. But then we have chumps. We have chumps. I think we send. You want to get another brawler, but I need to be able to threaten Mastiff. You want to get another brawler before we even send, Mike, is what you're saying? All right. Well, we can be patient for another turn, sure. And we're gonna get our smuggler off the top, of course, right? Smuggler off the top. Make him scoop. What do we got here? I guess this was their reason for being in this weird... Well, no, this is not even green. They're just splashing it. All right. We're not really worried about double pump on the doggos. I mean, they're not going to attack with anything that makes us have to really think about that, I don't think. I mean, I guess I'd, in the abstract, rather have an additional chump than more mana for the Mastiffs. Playing around Convolute may be wiser, but I don't think it mattered. The Convolute thing is an interesting comment, though. Of course, we found land. All right, now are we in attack position? We attack with these 4. These are like infinitely big. These are 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 5. We got 7 4s and basically 6 2s. Yeah, I just want to make sure of the math before we're bothering. And then, yes, I think, all right, we got to, now that they've got another air attacker, we've just got to get going here. That's what I was thinking, James. There is value in hiding the land, but we do want to threaten a lot of damage here. They're both blocked. We don't have trample, so further pumping doesn't matter. And we're not dead yet. Still want that smuggler draw, but we are pretty threatened up top. If they start attacking with the Wind's Fury and, God forbid, make tokens with it like they just did, yikes. All right, getting rough for the home team. $21 cards to their 19. This is not going to be a decking affair. I think we're done with this one, folks. I don't see how we get there from here. Even the smuggler's not enough in time now with 16 life. I mean, we get it, like, I guess if we drew it next turn, maybe. And Oppo, your deck is jank. I'm sorry. What a pile. I can't believe I'm losing to this pile. I'd be so sad if this were my deck. Although you do have 2 Risen Reefs, but what a concoction. Concoction that's beaten my ass, I'm not gonna lie, but still. You're not wrong, like, this whole game is about this stupid Drake. I'm gonna play this land, and now maybe there's long shot still, like, okay, we're just dead in the air. Yeah, we're just dead in the air with the attack with everything. Let's see if they do, though. Weak. So weird. Oppo, you're lucky. We have Manifold Key for additional unblockability, if we wanted to bring that in. We don't have, if we wanted extra oomph, we could, like, bring in Manifold Key and drop a Spitter. Maybe they didn't want to make rare strength pro-red? Or pro-creatures, James? Yeah, maybe even that. Maybe get off of this heavy rage plan. I don't know if the dynamic is interesting. Was that interesting, Marsh? That, like, hey, this game would have been interesting, except this one creature made it moot. I certainly don't respect the key, but we are also trying to find cards to do a job we need. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, we keep talking about how we wanted it. We're praying for a smuggler, wishing we had the falter effect. So that makes me think we do want a Manifold Key here. No, I mean, but right, and I guess that's what I'm saying. That what we just experienced is Marsh is typical enough of the protection experience that I'm off it. 3 Spitters and a Grabber. Kind of just want to go Aeronaut at that point. Although we're pretty stacked at 5 or at 4. We could, but I don't want to push it that far. Yeah, 2-1 can trade. I'm going to go with our plan, though. Let's keep the quad spitters. Oh, you're trying to, let's see. Let me give you my business address, which I don't have memorized. It's like we're being made to wait anyway. All right, here is my... If you want to mail me something, you can ship it here. Well, we're going to find out what we think of this key. No mana. We could take a kitty in hopes of... Yeah, I'm going to go kitty and just attack with the Mastiff here. Since we don't have land, this allows us, if we do draw land, at least have the option on Brawler next turn. Ooh, they're going to hold down our mana. All right, all right. It's all right, we got other stuff to do. In fact, we got lots of stuff to do. But we'll burn out the links. Spit again. Oh. I designed an artifact for fun one time that had an XXX mana cost and created a strip magic subgame. Oh yeah, we have another loss. I guess I have to acknowledge my loss, huh? Brawler, all right. Brawler with key is going to do some work. Oh, it's a card. I can't even find, like, I don't even remember. It was just a card. It was a card I made up, but even before I was at Wizards. It was just, I thought it was funny that you could have an artifact that would cost XXX, and I was asking myself what an XXX artifact would do, and then I thought making a, it was something like whenever you take a certain amount of damage, remove an article of clothing or something like that. All right, we're gonna go like that. I guess we're just keying until we win, or until they stop us. I don't know what's going on over here. Maybe it was like XXX put X count. Anyway, I can't remember now. But hey, design your own XXX strip card. Yeah, we could attack with Kitty and Doggy. They just trade here, right? That's fine. Although Doggy may be more valuable than Kitty. But I think I like the pressure. We'll do it. Glad you like that, James. I'm sorry you never got to play it. You and everybody else. Yeah, what is this Bant nonsense? Is that the new hotness? Or are we just down in... No, I guess we're in gold. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But they better stop that brawler or we're gonna win. If you're tilting about this card, Oppo, I don't blame you. I don't like it either. I mean, heck, we could actually just make a spitter unblockable and say, do you just want to take this? I kind of like that, actually. Let's make a spitter unblockable. Or is it lethal? If it's lethal, I shouldn't mess it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then one gets through for 9. Yeah, okay, I guess it's lethal either way. If it's lethal if we make the brawler unblockable. So instead of playing to the board, I'll just win. Math making me win instead of doing my favorite thing, which is controlling the board. Well, I wasn't planning to stream quite this long today, but how do you not finish this one off, right? Let's see if we can get a 7-win stip. If not, we'll certainly be happy with a 6-3 stip. Yeah, we'll keep this. A couple of our smuggle options and some early action. I don't know how much forcing mono red is actually correct. That's one of the things I wanted to ask Cuneo about, because, you know, Cuneo will force mono red and has good success with it or whatever, but does he actually think that he's just best off doing that, or is it somewhat showing a stipulation? Here, I'll spell this out since it's confusing people. At the very least, gives you some clue what we're talking about with that. Just gonna try and keep getting them. We can start doing Smuggler and Key to get 4 a turn through with the Spitters. No Brawler, but yeah, if we found a Brawler, that would be nice. You could also Smuggle and just Scorch. I think I'll do that. And make them really consider whether they want to attack or not. I know this gives everything haste or whatever. We weren't going to attack. I just wanted this for defense. Rob wanted to get in for damage. You want to do an attack all there? I like waiting. Especially so we can like I just wanted this on D because then we can untap and just send in 2 spitters unblocked every time. Like yeah, I'm just gonna trade for one of these. Let's see. We get we have a 4 turn, and if we do this. Yeah, I think we're gonna do this. Hey, there's a brawler. All right, I was gonna do double attack, double unblockable, but with brawler, we're going to stick on the single spit plan. Yeah, I know. Well, the point of the key is the second mode meme. We're just oh yeah, I think I saw what you mean. You mean untapping the smuggler? Yeah. Nope, can't do that. Let's see. Are we behind in this race? Maybe, but I don't think we need to chump yet. So I'm going to take this. We'll do the math when it's a little clearer. Get some more board information. All right, another brawler. Not the worst. Let's see. If we brawl next turn, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will become 7. We get them 12, 11, 10. Then we get 7. Yeah, I think we get him next turn. This doesn't have haste, no. That's not how this Scorcher works. But I think we have lethal next turn if the Lavakin Brawler survives. So we're going to go for that. Yeah, if everything survives, we win. If they have, like, Inspired Charge, we lose. So it's kind of just coming down to it. Any reason to play the mountain? If we draw another mountain, do we 4, 5, 6, 7? Does 7 matter to us? 7 mana doesn't matter, so I'm going to hold the mountain and be a little more threatening. And go ahead and even do full control. I don't know, maybe it'll change how they play. We'll see. I guess, oh yeah, it's another artifact, so it does... I don't want to lose to Inspired Charge, so we're going to chump here. Can they stop it? No, we win. Awesome. And we win because we get a Spitter unblockable, a Lavakin Brawler unblockable, and then a ping from the blockable Spitter. And that should do it. Oh, Shock makes it even easier. Oh, wow, I did need the Shock. I did my math wrong. Wow, lucky us. Although we did have more chump blocks, so it wouldn't have been lethal crackback. But yeah, we had to. That's right. That's where my math went off. We had to chump to avoid the inspired charge. So maybe, you know, maybe chumping with the inspired against the inspired charge was wrong, and we really needed to make sure our crackback was lethal. I think we got really lucky here because knowing what I know now, I would have just risked the inspired charge and not hoped that we could win off of a drawn shock, you know? Oh, sorry. And also, I'm being really rude to Oppo, who is going to think we're slow rolling him, which is not my point. Not my intent here. Easy game. 7 wins, stipulation, whatever. I don't understand Magic. We're just all making it up, I guess. Pretty good. We'll take it. Open some packs, take some last questions here. Nah, no more drafts. Although if Cunio's still streaming, we'll go raid Cunio, and you can tell him we just got 7 wins forcing reds. He'll like that, I'm sure. Fiddles is trying to angle to get a meteor shower meme here because it is apparently there's a real world meteor shower peaking tonight. We got to open one. Have we opened one? Well, this could be a meteor golem if we wanted, right? So I'll. God, we got a lot of mythics in these packs too. That's good. All right, and Fiddles, I can't turn you down. Here you go. This is for Fiddles, and for the meteor shower tonight. Go watch a meteor shower. And let's see. Cunio still on, so yeah, we'll go check out what Cunio's up to and tell him all about our successful forcing Monored. And maybe he'll speak to the things that he disagreed with me most on. Because he said on Twitter that he disagreed with a lot of the stuff I had to say on M20 on LR this week. So maybe he's got a... Oh, I did it wrong. That's not going to do it. I can't do any spaces in Andrew Cunio. Let's try that. Yeah, there we go. All right, I'm going to send you to Andrew, and I will see you all tomorrow.